In the office of Kabul's mayor sits a man determined to stay in power. A court this week stripped Abdul Ahad Sahibi of his title as mayor and sentenced him to 4 years in jail for corruption. But ever defiant, he's not only ignoring the ruling, he continues to run the city.
I never did a single move from day first up to now for my personal benefit for 1 cent.
The country's top prosecutors dispute this, saying Sahibi illegally leased this strip of government land to a businessman in return for a bribe. He's being ordered to pay back to the government $17,000 US. In a country where millions are misspent through dishonest dealings, that may not seem like much. But the country's Solicitor General says in the government's new campaign against corruption, no one will be spared.
The decision of the court is clear. He is guilty of profiting from his position. We have ordered him to stop his duties as mayor, and he should be jailed.
The problem is the various government departments involved are at a loss as to who has a responsibility of putting the mayor of Kabul behind bars. Both the courts and the police say they don't have the ability to do so. And days after being sentenced to prison, at City Hall, the mayor continues to enjoy the protection of police.
They made a total mockery of the whole.
The head of the government's anti-corruption watchdog worries this sends the wrong message to those who choose to abuse the system.
The fact that he is not in jail shows the weaknesses that we have in terms of our ability to enforce rule of law.
The Solicitor General's office is investigating Sahibi on other matters, including failing to account for millions of US dollars meant for reconstruction projects.
We should be ready to fight against these people.
Sahibi says he himself is the target of corrupt officials with a vendetta to unseat him. He's appealing the conviction. Until the courts rule on that appeal, he vows to keep his seat as mayor. Steve Chao, Al Jazeera, Kabul.